I'm often asked the question, what about metrics, Mike? And are they important? I think metrics are extremely important. Without metrics, how can you set expectations for your people, i.e., how do they know what they should be doing every day? And number two, how do you hold them accountable? Let's talk about forward-looking metrics. Why are forward-looking metrics important? Well, they're important because you don't want to get to the end of the quarter and tell your CEO that you've missed the number. I missed the number, boss, and I just now found out. We need to know by the end of the first week of the quarter and by the end of the first month of the quarter whether we are on track to hit our number or not. Therefore, we need forward-looking indicators. For your business, it's going to be different, but let's say you've got people making phone calls, and we know that 50 phone calls have to be made every week at a minimum. And without the 50 phone calls, they don't have a snowball's chance in heck of hitting their number. So let's say Wednesday rolls around and Julie only has 5 phone calls. Well, if there are 50 phone calls you need in a week at an absolute minimum, that normally means about 10 a day, 5 days a week, work week, 50 phone calls. Well, it's Wednesday and Julie has 10 calls. We got a problem, don't we? Because Julie should have at a minimum 30 calls by Wednesday. So these forward-looking indicators are necessary in order for you to know and for your people to know that they're doing their job. Now, let's talk about accountability. Expectations are nothing without accountable. So when we find these folks not doing their job, we need to ask them, hey, is everything okay? Do you know how to make these phone calls? Are you afraid of making the phone call? As opposed to beating them up, we want to coach them up. So these forward-looking indicators, metrics, are crucially important. The most important number is the performance number. So let's say you need $1 million in Q1. And so we divide $1 million average month, about $333,000 a month. Well, golly, if after the first month, Kevin only has $100,000, we have a problem. And we put these numbers into a spreadsheet and we hold a weekly sales meeting to hold these folks accountable. Salespeople are different from accountants. They're different from mechanics. They're different from chemical engineers. They need to be held accountable every day, every week in a weekly sales meeting to show them whether they are behind or on track. If you have any questions, please contact me at commonwealthconsulting.com. Mike, signing out. Have a good sales day.